Thank you very much, Chair, and I thank the Petition Committee for allowing this session. It's an issue of huge concern to my constituents in Glasgow Central, and the petition has received 1,015 signatures from my constituents. And it's no surprise because we are a UNESCO City of Music here in Glasgow. In my constituency, we have the RSNO, the BBC, SSO and Scottish Ballet, as well as many smaller organisations and musicians, artists, performers who are based there and tour regularly. But I want to make specific mention of those skilled professionals who are essential to making shows happen, who don't always get the recognition they deserve. My constituent Sean Murphy is one such professional, and he works as a lighting designer and technician for a range of international musicians and artists. And he says, I cannot overstate how much of a difference this would make to myself and many other production designers, engineers and techs in Scotland who make far more money on tour than we ever did working in local venues, as well as having an incredible opportunity to present our work on stages and festivals we could only dream of having here at home. In particular, he works with many underground up-and-coming artists for whom touring budgets are already very, very tight, and this is particularly critical for those larger tours. And he asks the committee, one factor to remember, this is not only a band that goes on tour, they take with them engineers, tour managers, crew, catering and so on. They also hire lighting and sound equipment and trucking here in Glasgow and drive it around the EU. If visa-free travel is not secured, then the likely outcome will be that the band will still tour, making less profit, but critically they will hire most of their crew and equipment from European suppliers, which will be devastating to those skilled professionals who live here in Scotland and take their work all around the world. A different constituent, Craig Corse, has raised with me the issue of reciprocity, as other members have mentioned. And this issue is absolutely key about artists going out into Europe, but also about the artists who come to Scotland and make our city, make Glasgow such a great city. Craig speaks of the enriching live experiences for our domestic audiences, which will be lost if we do not ensure that they are able to travel here as well. And Celtic Connections and the World Pipe Band Championships have in the past been hampered by the Home Office's hostile environment, and it breaks my heart that this will be extended to those European artists who wish to come and enrich our city as well. And Craig says that back and forth collaboration not only enriches our artists' musical awareness and cultural understanding, in turn raising their international profiles and touring prospects, but it is a measurable cultural benefit to our domestic audiences who are introduced to so many new influences, ideas and art forms. For somewhere as multicultural as Glasgow, it's very much a fabric of the city. And I could not put the potential loss of what we lose here in Glasgow and in bringing people in and our own artists going out into Europe than Craig has put that. And I very much support the petition and hope the government will act on this with great urgency.